Hello, welcome to HTML and CSS tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to add images to our website and our web pages. Okay, it's very simple, but it needs a lot of practice to understand. If you don't practice, then please forget it, you will not get it. Okay, if you are ready to learn how to create a website, how to create Android applications, how to create iPhone applications, how to create Windows apps, and a whole lot, how to even build a website for yourself like Facebook, eBay, Amazon, and other stuff. All right, then if you are truly interested in this stuff, then you're on the right course. I'm going to take you from scratch, a total noob to advanced section. All right, so today what we are going to study is how to add images. So without wasting much time, I would like to introduce you to how to add images to our website. So let's start doing something. Thank you.
Alright guys, my name is Richard and welcome to HTML and CSS tutorial number 6. In this tutorial, we're going to teach you how to add images to your website. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, now to add images to your website, what you have to add is an image. You have to have an image just like this one. Okay, now when you have an image like this, all you have to do is to open your HTML folder. When you open the HTML folder, you come back to the image, you right click and then you click on cut. Okay, when you cut the image, come to your folder and then paste the image that you've cut. Okay, now you have the image here. The next thing you have to do is you still right click on the image again, then you go to properties. When you go to properties, you got to find what you call type of file. The type of file is .jpg. .jpg. It's Richard.jpg. Okay, that's what we are interested in, to add images to our website. Now you go back to your editor. Okay, when you go to your editor, now you create a double tag. That's the less than sign, the greater than sign, the less than sign again, slash, and then the greater than sign. In the first opening tag, what you type is img. That's the name for images, or that's the tag name for images. Okay, so you type in img. Okay, it's supposed to be in small letters, and you type in behind the slash sign, you type in img again. Okay, now what you do is you come back to the first opening tag and then you forget about the ending tag. Okay, you forget about the ending tag. When you come to the first opening tag, you click on the space bar. When you click on the space bar, you put in src. It's an attribute. Okay, this attribute simply represents source. Okay, it's source, but we make it very short and make it src equals to, then you bring these two colons. When you bring these two colons, in the middle of the colons, what you have to do is you write the name of the image that we are having. If you remember, we're having the image name to be Richard. Okay, so we go back and then we write in Richard. Okay, when you write in Richard, then you go back again, you look at the file, type of file. That's the image that you are adding, the type of file, the type of file, the type of file. Okay, so you back here and then properties. Okay, when you go to properties, the type of file is .jpg. So you come here, Richard.jpg. Okay, now you go ahead and save this folder, this that you've created. Now you come to your browser. Now this is our browser and we run it. When we run it, you can see that the folder is, the picture is nicely added to our website that we are creating. So that is how to add an image to your website. The next alternative is you may have the image may be numbered in numerals. Okay, maybe your image may be numbered in numerals. It may not be in name like this. The only thing you have to do is to go and then rename it and then give the image a name. Okay, when maybe your image is in numerals, you give it a name, then you make use of that name. Okay, so when you click on it and then you click on the image, you right click and then you go to rename it, to rename it. Okay, the other way of adding images to our website is adding images from the internet. You can go to the internet. Okay, you go to the internet, you search Google, maybe flowers. Okay, flowers. When you search for flowers, you go to images. Okay, when you go to images, you select any flower of your choice. I want to make use of this one, so I click on it and then I go to copy image address. You go to copy image address. Now you come back to your text editor, then you create your tag for it. This is a double tag, so it will be the less than sign, the greater than sign, the less than sign again slash, and then the greater than sign. In the first less than sign, or in the first opening tag, you put in img, and then behind the slash sign you put in img again, as we already know. Then you come back to the first opening tag, you give space, then src. Okay, that simply means source, which is equals to, then the two colons. When you bring the two colons, the next thing you have to do is to paste in the image that you copied. Okay, the image that you copy, you just have to right click on it and then you go to paste. Okay, when you paste in, it may be in this form, some may be shorter than this. Don't worry, it's the same thing. So when you paste in like this, it will end up somewhere here. It's the same thing. Don't worry, don't clean anything in it. Just go ahead and click on save. When you click on save, come back to your browser and then you run the program that you are doing. So the next thing we have to do is to scroll down and see what we have added. You can see we've added a picture to it very nicely. Okay, now somebody may say the picture is too big, I want it to be somehow a little bit small. Okay, that's not a problem. What you have to do is come back to your browser. When you come back to the browser, maybe I want to make Richard small, still in the first opening tag, after this one, after the colon sign here, the next thing you have to do is click on the space bar. Okay, I prefer clicking on 2 times the space bar, then you'll be in the middle, then you introduce src again. Okay, source, no, you're not supposed to introduce this. You introduce height, height. Okay, when you introduce height equals, then you bring these 2 colon. Now you give it a height, maybe say I want the height should be 150. Okay, I want the height to be 150. You just write in 150. Okay, now you go to the width. Okay, you space it again and then you go to the width, width. Okay, should be equals to, then the 2 colons, the width you want it to be let's say 20%. Okay, so you just write 20%. Okay, you go ahead and click on save, and when you save it, let's see how your first picture will look like. You just run and you can see that the first picture has totally reduced. Okay, if you want to make this picture the same thing, this is how to do it. It's just the same way. You go back to the browser and then you search for it. You see this is source, and in the source you have all this. You don't have to worry about this. You go down and then behind this colon you just click on space. Okay, now you add height. I don't want to be this, I'm too lazy, I'm very lazy, so I go back straight here and then I copy whatever I have here. Okay, I just copy it. Okay, when I copy, and it's very simple, I come back here and then boom, I just paste it. Okay, I go ahead and click on save. When I save it and come back to my browser, and then I will run it. When I run it, you can see that now the pictures are of the same size, of the same height, and everything is the same thing here. Okay, if you don't want the pictures and this email text to be on the same line, what you have to do is to go back to your browser, and then on top of the picture, what you have to do is to give this one a bracket. Okay, a bracket is simply the P sign. Okay, so you introduce the opening tag here and introduce in the middle P. Okay, now you open another closing tag here, slash, and then P. Okay, now you go ahead and save it. When you save it and then you run it, it will look so nice and so simple. Now, as you can see, everything is looking very decent on your web page, and that is how to add images to your web page or your website that you are creating. It's very simple, and make sure you practice it, because practice makes perfect. Don't forget to share the video, to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel to get more videos from me, and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I post in a new video, you get a notification. If you watch my video and you don't understand anything, kindly scroll down to the comment section and then give me a comment. Okay, when you give me a comment, I'll clear things for you whenever I see your comment. Okay, thank you for being with me up to this period. I love you all, and please make sure you practice. Okay, because practice makes perfect. When you don't practice, you will not understand it, but when you practice, you get everything very clear. Thank you for being with me up to this time. I love you all, and God bless you. Bye.